the game itself.
To be going with a 5-3-2 formation. Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So that's got things underway.
Twansebe.
Mbemba. And it's played forward. And here's Bakambu. Masuaku. Bakambu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kusanov. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Uzbekistan really have come out of the starting blocks here.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's really well manoeuvred.
Twansebe.
That is good strength. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the middle. And the keeper has it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Aim forwards. Oh, it's Bakambu. Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Over to the left. Masuaku puts a cross in. Can he deliver? That's tidy. Masuaku gets a cross in. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, this looks sharp.
Shomurodov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution. Bakambu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Uzbekistan have a free kick. And he shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Masuaku. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, nicely intercepted. Mbemba. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. it into the middle. Tries to get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Twanzebe, oh, good-looking ball. Masuaku, that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shomorodov. Nice defending, physical and effective.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.